The emotional confession that shocked the world, Demet Özdemir and Cagatay Yılısoy. Have you ever witnessed a moment so raw, so unfiltered, that it stops you in your tracks? A moment where love, heartbreak, and public scrutiny collide all at once. What really happens behind the glittering lights of the Cannes Film Festival, far away from the cameras, the red carpet, and the flashing bulbs? Magazine news and gossip brings you a story that has left fans around the world speechless. A story that goes beyond glamorous gowns and stylish tuxedos, straight into the hearts of Turkey's most beloved stars, Demet Özdemir and Cagatay Yılısoy. The 2025 Cannes Film Festival was supposed to be another dazzling spectacle of cinema, stars, and endless paparazzi flashes. But what unfolded was anything but ordinary. While international headlines praised the glitz and glamour of the red carpet, insiders whispered about a tense, emotional confrontation that would soon dominate social media feeds worldwide. It wasn't the couture dresses, sparkling jewels, or even the cinematic premieres that drew attention this year. It was the intimate, heart-wrenching exchange between two Turkish superstars under the glittering Cannes sky. Demet Özdemir, radiant in a black haute couture gown adorned with pearls, walked the red carpet like the queen she is in the Turkish film industry. Every step she took, every pose she struck, reflected elegance and poise. Yet, unknown to most, a storm of emotions brewed beneath her composed exterior. Beside her, Cagatay Yılısoy was impeccably dashing in a classic black tuxedo, his charismatic aura turning heads and igniting whispers among fans. The cameras captured smiles, hand-holding, and seemingly effortless chemistry. But the real story? That unfolded in the shadows, away from the prying eyes of the press. As the evening progressed and the official gala concluded, the tension that had been simmering became impossible to contain. Witnesses later described the scene at the private after-party as electric and tense. Amid soft lighting and fading music, Cagatay approached Demet, his movements hesitant yet determined. What happened next would become the subject of endless speculation, a confession, a flood of emotions, and a public display that left everyone stunned. Cagatay looked visibly nervous. One eyewitness recounted to a French magazine. He spoke to her in a low voice at first, almost trembling, before raising his tone. Demet's eyes filled with tears. He ran his fingers through his hair, clearly overwhelmed, then stepped back. The words that followed were simple but earth-shattering. "I still love you, Demet." In an instant, the room fell silent. Demet, caught off guard and overwhelmed, could not hold back her tears. She rose from her seat, leaving the room in a rush, her emotional state visible to everyone around her. Security personnel tried to intervene, but nothing could stop the whirlwind of emotions that had overtaken the night. Social media exploded within minutes, the hashtag #DemetDon'tCry trending globally as fans rushed to offer their love and support. Images of Demet wiping her tears, flanked by her manager and a close friend who also doubles as her makeup artist, circulated rapidly. When questioned by reporters about the incident, she quietly said, "Leave me alone." Her words, though brief, conveyed the depth of her heartbreak, and fans empathized instantly. Tweets poured in. "Demet is strong, but it's clear her heart is breaking. Her tears are real. The pain is genuine." Meanwhile, Cagatay Yılısoy remained silent for several days, letting the world speculate. When he finally spoke to the Italian press, he admitted, "I've kept my feelings buried for years. I never told anyone how I truly felt. But that night, I couldn't hold it in. Sometimes, the heart wins over reason." His admission confirmed what had been suspected. This was not a calculated stunt or fabricated drama. It was a raw, honest expression of love that had lingered unspoken for years. Turkish media outlets were quick to respond. Cagatay's historic confession, "I can't forget Demet." Can love crisis. Demet in tears. The ripple effect of this revelation spread beyond Turkey. International publications could not ignore it. Hollywood media chimed in, with Variety noting, "A star wept on the red carpet." These tears were not just for love. They symbolized years of suppressed emotion. The Italian Corriere della Sera remarked, "Cagatay Yılısoy took a daring step to reclaim a past love." French magazine Gala added, "Demet Özdemir's heart broke under the stars." Even Kınyamin, Demet's ex-boyfriend, weighed in during an Italian TV interview. He said, "I didn't expect this. I wish Demet the best, but it saddens me that such moments are lived so publicly." While some interpreted his comments as a subtle critique, others viewed them as a protective gesture toward Demet. This emotional episode did more than make headlines. It touched hearts across continents, reminding everyone that celebrities, despite their glamorous lives, are human, susceptible to love, heartbreak, and vulnerability. The Can incident highlighted the raw side of fame, the private turmoil hidden behind public appearances. It was a night where emotions triumphed over elegance, where confessions outweighed costumes, and where love revealed itself in the most public and intimate of ways. Magazine news and gossip will continue to follow this story closely, bringing updates on Demet and Cagatay while analyzing every angle of the aftermath. Fans are still processing the moment, debating reactions, and sharing their thoughts across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. What's next for these two stars? Will this confession lead to reconciliation, closure, or simply a memorable Can anecdote? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The night when love and tears collided on the Can red carpet will never be forgotten. Before we end this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on magazine news and gossip. We promise to bring you closer to the stories, secrets, and emotions that the media can't always capture. Until next time, stay tuned, and remember, sometimes, behind every glamorous facade, there's a human heart ready to break or beat with love.